Hello. Today I would just like to talk about the healing after the destructive wave that came your way. People with NPD, they get bored of things really fast. And I'm speaking from a relationship perspective. They get bored of things really fast. So, say you guys got a new car. You guys went on a vacation, a family vacation, bought a house, got an animal, a pet. That happiness is only temporary. And then they need something else. And why is that? Because deep down, these people are extremely unhappy with themselves, with their life, and they don't know who they are, and nothing is good enough. So they're constantly switching jobs, getting a second pet. This house isn't good enough. This car doesn't have enough. Whatever it may be. So they get something, it makes them feel happy temporarily. But because they didn't do enough work on their inner self, that happiness dissipates pretty fast. Now, depending on what it is, it might be a bit longer before that happiness goes away. You know, if it's something like you painted the bedroom or the kitchen a different color, that happiness is going to go away in a day or 2 days. You get a new home. That might last a few months, and then they need something else. So they're constantly trying to fill the void. And they're putting all this pressure on you because I need this, I need this, I need more of this, I need this with a little splash of this. It'll make me happy. And then I won't be so moody. And we'll both be happier, or we'll all be happier, or this is best for all of us. It'll make everything better. I call BS. It's not. True happiness comes from within, not from what what's around you or who's around you. Think about it. If you're miserable, you're not happy, is a new car gonna make you happy when the following year all the new makes and models are gonna be better than the last one? Most likely not. So you see what I'm saying? There's always better. There's always something better to have, which is good to an extent. But when that idea revolves around everything and everyone in your life, it's disaster waiting to happen. And when you are constantly trying to do this stuff for somebody, busting your behind and working and working and working to accomplish things that somebody else wants, get things they want, go places they want to, see people they want to, over time you start to get exhausted, mentally and physically, because you're not even really a part of the whole picture. You're the nail in the wall to hold up that picture. But is that over time the nail starts to bend? The picture starts to slowly fall down a bit. Eventually that nail gets weak enough. Picture slips and smashes. Guess what? A new nail can be put there. But you're not going to be that nail. Somebody with NPD will, and I mean will, always drain you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And you think about a farm with a well. When that well dries up, you get a new one. That's all you are, is a source. And when you can't financially, mentally, emotionally provide, after you tried so hard because you cared and you loved so much, they will just start to take you apart, run you down in the most hurtful ways, because they don't care. They care about themselves, what they want, who they want to be around with, where they want to go, what they want to do. They care about all that stuff because everything revolves around them. You're just there to lay face down in the puddle so they can walk onto the crossing across the street so they don't get wet. That's all you are. And when this starts to happen, they already have somebody new that they're trying to build a life with, run you down, put you down, putting you down to all their friends. And they'll do this after they pick a whole bunch of fights. Control you more, push at you, nitpick, complain, ignore, withhold them. How do I say it? They won't show you any emotion other than, I really dislike you. And they will let you know that too. And you're fighting hard to try and fix this, you know, like, we've spent a long time together, like, let's not just give up. But they already have one foot out the door. They're more concerned about that foot out the door than they are about the one that's still inside that house that you guys shared and grown with each other in. And somebody with NPD will pick the most excruciating time to just take off on you because they want to see you miserable. They want to see you down in the dumps. They want to see you hurt and emotional. And when they do that, they feel stronger within themselves, even though they know they're not. So you're left sitting there like the day finally comes and they take off. They're just as happy as can be. None of that stuff matters at all. You could have been together for 2 years, 5 years, 12 years, 30 years. None of that stuff matters to them. They care about feeling happy in the moment. And like any relationship, you know, the honeymoon phase is gonna wear off. It's not gonna be like that for the rest of your life. So, and they can't stand that. They're chasing that euphoria, those dopamines inside their brain, because inside they don't feel that great. So anything to mask that not so great feeling works for them. But I gotta cut this short and I'll make a part 2. Thank you.